Hi everyone, it's Caleb here at Grouphunt and I'm bringing you today the Boundary Prima System. I chose the grey version. There are two other colorways. I think the Mojave Tan is a brown color one, that's one. Obsidian Black is a black one, and this is Stone Grey. I'll just walk you through the entire bag. One of the biggest things I think that sold me was really on these clips. So you can notice that you pull them, it comes off, and then it just clips back on. How cool is that? Let's do that one more time. Yeah. This is basically a 25 to 30 litre bag. It's a top loading with a flap that goes down. One unique feature about it is that other than just opening on the top, you can zip it down in the middle to allow for easy access into the contents of the bag. From the inside, you have a simple elastic pouch here. I mean, you can probably put a tablet or a book, but that's pretty much it for the back. At the sides, you have a netting. And this allows you to put certain things, but I do warn you that the netting is a bit loose, so things will drop off. But there's also a zip on the other side, so this is where you can keep your smaller items in case you're afraid of them falling out. You can also access the bag at the side, and this is where you view one of the modular pieces. So this is marketed as a modular bag, so there are a few parts that can be taken out. So this is the first one. This is the Verge case. Photographers, you're probably going to like this. You're probably quite used to this side flap opening, so it's to allow you to get your camera. So this opens into the Verge case, which is like a camera case. You can put all your stuff here. There's a divider, a soft divider, and it's quite well padded, I think, to keep your stuff. I'm just going to be taking it out so we can see what it looks like. Basically, it's put on by metal buttons, so it's put on quite firmly, so you're going to have to pull it out, which is good. You want it to be firm inside your bag. So you remove it out and you have the Verge case. I'm going to put this at the side first, I'll talk about it later. So inside the flap here, I think it's quite thoughtful that they have this RFID safe house. So it seems big enough, I think, for your passport, your wallet. So if you're traveling, this will be something useful. Because you have your passport where it's easily accessible, but it's also protected from any identity theft. On the other side, you have a water bottle holder. It has an elastic band here. And you have also a secret pouch, which is quite small and a bit awkward when I was using it. Because when you have your bottle flushed up here, it's going to be pushing it down, so you don't have much space. Let's go to the top here. So this is one of my favorite pouches. This is actually your quick access. So it's big enough for a wallet, and one of its cool features is that it has this keychain lock. So it is magnetic, so another modular system here. And if you look at the inside, it just clips on easily like that. There's also another magnetic latch here that allows you to keep, this is fleece lined, so I think it's good if you're putting electronics, you're putting your sunglasses and things like that, and it closes with a magnet. Okay, now moving on to the back. So this is targeted at everyday carry, so you're also looking at people, urban travelers, who are going to be bringing their laptops with them. So you have a zip here that opens on the top, a very nice hefty handle, and this is where we find our other modular piece. So this is the field space. So the field space is basically a folder, but it has a magnetic latch here and it attaches nicely into the bag. So let's look at the field space. Quite simple design. You have two mesh pockets here for your electronics. So I'm thinking of putting cables here. It's going to bulge out a bit, so you might want to keep that in mind. Two slots here where I think you can put your pens and some elastic bands here which you might put other stuff. So you have another magnetic latch. This bag, they love magnets. This is really how they're branding themselves for all their nice magnetic latches. You can keep your documents here, and there's one more space at the back for more documents. And at the back here, in the laptop compartment, very simple. I think there's just one flap here just for your laptop. It fits up to a 15-inch. So I haven't had a problem with my 15-inch Mac. It fits quite snugly. It is suspended, so you're not going to have any damage if you drop your bag. Let's now move into, so this was for the camera guys, right? This is the Verge case. One interesting thing about it is that it's actually expandable. So you have it at this size, but if you look at the bottom, there's actually a zip. And if you pull that, it goes around, and it allows you to expand it. So this allows you then to make it a lot bigger, and you can keep maybe a long zoom lens now with your body inside there. You have a quick access pouch on top. Not much maybe to put your batteries and stuff, but you do have some mesh pockets here, which is quite useful for batteries, cables, or any adapters that you might have. Another standout feature about it is that this can actually convert into a sling bag. So it's kind of like your day bag. And how that works is that on this bag you actually have hip straps. These hip straps are removable. So it's fastened down by, you have Velcro. You just gotta push that out and pull it out so it comes out like this. And so concealed in the Verge case is actually clips. It's a day sling bag, so you can actually sling this around and bring it with you. So I mean, I think that's very thoughtful because you know the hip strap is padded, so then that translates into a padded shoulder pad when you're bringing it around. You kind of get two bags for the price of one. Boundary has really been very stand out about changing some of the things and really improving the bag. They actually changed it to a single zipper. So that way you have it flush to the side and you won't have water coming in. And they also changed it into storm guard zippers. I like the direction they're going for the safety of my electronics. I mean, what's the point if like my clothes are dry and my laptop is wet? So it's great because if they listen to the community, then you know you're really getting a product that you want. I've been using it for a few days, so I think it carries really well. I like the padding. So the padding, you have that kind of 3D mesh going on. It's quite stiff. And so it elevates itself on your bag and that really allows for circulation. I think you see a lot of bags and then they come with the meshes, but the meshes are very soft. So while they're very comfortable, right, you still perspire a lot in Singapore. I've been able to stay relatively dry. Other design features that I really like, you can even remove the chest straps and there are different levels that you can adjust it. This is magnetic too, so you see it just clips on. So really these small touches. Being able to customize it, even the straps here, you're able to really tailor make it to your bag, has made it a very comfortable carry for me. And things that I would like to change, I do feel that because of the design, it slopes to the top a bit. So if I zip the bag up, it's a bit small to get my stuff here. So it's most of the time I'm going to have to unzip it anyway. So I mean, if it had been wider, that would have been easier for me. But I mean, I think it's all about the aesthetics. Because it's more narrow, then it closes nicely. If not, it becomes a bit too flared out. I mean, I think it's pretty good bag. Buy or buy. So I think in terms of buying, buy this bag if you're looking for that modular backpack, that flexibility, able to change to your users, and you actually do have different users for the bag. Because if you're going to keep it at one configuration, then I think there's no point. I mean, you're going to not be using these two anyway. If you're a hobbyist, I mean, you like a bag that can hold tech, you like a bag that can hold cameras, looking for that sleek urban traveler bag, then I think this bag is for you. I will say that this bag is not cheap, so it's definitely an investment. The quality of the materials is very good, so you're going at water resistant material. It's a very heavy bag, so have that in consideration also when you're carrying. Say bye to this bag. If you're not willing to throw that much money on a bag itself because you are carrying an investment on your bag, and also if you only use your bag for maybe one certain use, like you just go to school and you just want something very big to keep your school. One feature I realized that I'm not too happy about it is that it doesn't stand very well. So if you're the kind of person that always doesn't have something to lean your bag on, or yeah, you leave it in the open, it's gonna drop. So that is one of the features that would turn me off a bit. But other than that, I think this bag is a pretty good investment. It's a pretty good everyday carry bag. And yeah, it's definitely going to turn heads if you're walking around. So that's my review on the Boundary Prima System. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, do leave in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer it. And I'm still learning about this bag. So if there's stuff that I didn't cover, if you just ask it, maybe I'll be able to answer you. And if you like this bag, it's on Grouphunt. Yep, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye. I would buy this bag, so I'm trying to think of how would I say goodbye to this bag.